It has been over 50 years since humans last walked on the moon. The year was 1972, Apollo 17. Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt were the last to leave footprints in lunar dust. Since then, we've only sent robots. No human has returned. Political shifts, high costs, and fading ambition kept us grounded. But the dream of returning never died. Now, a new generation, visionaries like Elon Musk and SpaceX, are reigniting that spark. Their goal, not just a visit, but a permanent human outpost, Moonbase Alpha. This isn't about planting flags, it's about building a self-sustaining settlement, a true extension of humanity. Moonbase Alpha aims to be a scientific and industrial hub, nestled near the moon's south pole. Astronauts will live in habitats built from their landers, grow food in greenhouses, and mine the moon for water and minerals. The base will be a laboratory for science and a stepping stone for Mars. For the first time, we'll become a multi-planetary species. A lunar base provides a backup for civilization, a lifeboat in the cosmic ocean. Moonbase Alpha is more than a project, it's a statement about our destiny. It marks the beginning of a new chapter, one written not just on Earth but among the stars. The long silence is ending. Our return will echo throughout the solar system. The moon is no longer a distant barren rock, it's our next frontier. Humanity is ready to take its next giant leap. The future is no longer confined to one world, the dawn of a new era is here. Where do you build a city on a world with no air and wild temperatures? The answer, the lunar South Pole. This region offers near-constant sunlight. Some crater rims get light over 80% of the lunar day. These peaks of eternal light are perfect for solar power, a game-changer for a lunar base. No 2-week-long freezing nights, just steady energy for life support and operations. But the real treasure lies in the shadows. Permanently shadowed craters, colder than Pluto, have preserved water ice for billions of years. This ice is vital. It can be turned into drinking water, oxygen for breathing, and even rocket fuel. With water and sunlight, Moonbase Alpha can support life and fuel future missions. The South Pole is the intersection of two critical resources, energy and water. It's the perfect place to begin our life as a multi-planetary species. Here, survival is possible and sustainable. The moon's South Pole is our gateway to the stars. It's where the next chapter of human exploration begins. Moonbase Alpha will rise where light meets shadow. Once you land on the moon, what do you live in? SpaceX's answer, the Starship Human Landing System, or HLS. It's both a spacecraft and a ready-made multi-level habitat. Astronauts arrive with their home already built, no need for complex construction. Inside living quarters, a galley, sleeping areas, workstations, and supplies. The Starship's hull will be shielded with lunar soil or regolith, piled up by robotic rovers to protect against radiation. As more Starships arrive, each becomes a new module connected by pressurized tunnels. This network forms the core of Moonbase Alpha, a growing interconnected community. The plan is practical. Turn landers into homes, use local materials for safety, and expand step by step. What starts as a single outpost will become a thriving lunar settlement. The tools of transport become the foundations of a new world. Moonbase Alpha is built for survival and for growth. The moon becomes home. Living on the moon means growing your own food. Shipping supplies from Earth isn't sustainable. Moonbase Alpha will feature large, pressurized greenhouses connected to the main habitats. Hydroponic and aeroponic systems will let astronauts grow crops efficiently using less water and space. LED lights mimic sunlight and astronauts' exhaled CO2 feeds the plants, which return fresh oxygen. This closed-loop system provides nutrition and a vital psychological boost, a piece of Earth on the moon. Tending plants relieves stress and keeps the crew connected to nature. Health is a priority. Advanced medical facilities, exercise equipment, and regular monitoring keep astronauts fit. Daily exercise counters the effects of low gravity. The combination of fresh food, a pleasant environment, and good healthcare ensures the crew thrives. Moonbase Alpha is designed for long-term survival. Life on the moon will be healthy, sustainable, and human. Power is everything on the moon. Solar arrays on crater rims soak up near-perpetual sunlight, powering the base. Batteries and fuel cells store energy for brief periods of darkness. As the base grows, small nuclear reactors like NASA's Kilopower could provide steady, round-the-clock power, buried for safety. Water is the moon's greatest resource, mined from shadowed craters by robotic rovers. Ice is heated, vaporized, and condensed into liquid water for drinking, farming, and oxygen production. This is in situ resource utilization, living off the land. Lunar regolith is rich in metals like silicon and iron. Using 3D printing, regolith can be turned into spare parts, bricks, and construction materials. Moonbase Alpha will be self-reliant, forging tools and building structures from lunar dust. The less we depend on Earth, the stronger our foothold becomes. The moon's resources are the key to a permanent human presence. Moonbase Alpha is built to last. The moon is harsh. Dust, radiation, and temperature extremes threaten every mission. Lunar dust is sharp and clingy, damaging equipment and dangerous if inhaled. Specialized airlocks and dust mitigation systems will keep habitats clean. Radiation is a constant threat. Habitats will be buried under regolith, and astronauts will have storm shelters for solar events. Spacesuits will use advanced shielding, and exposure will be closely monitored. Temperatures swing from scorching to freezing. Habitats and suits need top-tier insulation and thermal control. Radiators and heat pumps will keep conditions stable. Psychological health matters too. Private quarters, recreation areas, and high-bandwidth communication with Earth will support the crew. Careful crew selection and mental health support are essential for long-term success. Every challenge has a solution. Moonbase Alpha is designed to overcome them all. The moon tests us, but we're ready. Survival here is possible with the right technology and teamwork. The first lunar settlers will be pioneers in every sense. Why go to the moon? Because it's not the end, it's the beginning. Moonbase Alpha is our training ground for Mars and beyond. The moon is close, just 3 days away, making it the perfect place to test life support, resource extraction, and off-world construction. Every lesson learned here prepares us for the red planet. The moon is a scientific goldmine. Its rocks hold the history of the solar system. The far side is ideal for radio telescopes, opening new windows to the universe. Moonbase Alpha will spark a new lunar economy, from tourism to mining. Most importantly, it proves we can break free from Earth. A permanent lunar base is our insurance policy against threats to our home planet. Becoming multiplanetary ensures humanity's survival. The moon is where our journey to the stars truly begins. We go not just to visit, but to stay. The future of humanity is out there, and it starts on the moon.